You were the executive director of the missionary department when Preach My Gospel was developed. That's
Yeah.
true, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Now, I realize that there was a cast of thousands
Yes.
in helping develop this significant shift in the way that missionaries do missionary work. But probably, if truth be known, and I have been told, none more so than you.
I don't know that I'd go that far at all. Elder Ballard was chairman, and I was executive director, and the first presidency gave us the direction to come forward with that. And it was, coming back to what I was talking about, it was very much a collaborative effort, but it also, we really felt like it came from heaven. We really felt like that as we worked on that we received so much guidance and so much direction as to how to put it together. Parts of it weren't that difficult. Parts of it, there's enough from the past that were not difficult. But chapter 3, what do you teach? What are you going to teach the saints? That was just absolutely critical. And some things happened where we just received answers. For instance, we've always had in the scriptures that Joseph Smith wasn't just a young boy who went in the woods to pray and received an answer, although that's true. He also was foreordained to be the prophet of this dispensation. And when you think of the majesty of that, the prophet of this dispensation, that was added in chapter 3 to the first lesson. And it has a powerful, powerful impact on people. They want to know if they've got questions, they can go pray and get an answer. But they also want to know that Joseph Smith was the prophet who restored the gospel. But we had answers from heaven. It was a wonderful, wonderful experience. All of the first presidency, all of the 12 participated, had significant contributions from each of those. President Monson, I've kidded a little bit about it. He went through it and he gave a lot of corrections in that. But what tickled me was he says there aren't any true accounts. If it's true, it has to be a true account. It isn't going to be a story. It's got to be a true account. He says there aren't any true accounts in this. He says they're missionaries. You got to have some true accounts. And so almost all the true accounts came as a result of President Monson's input. And everybody in the first presidency, everybody in the 12
Had a touch.
Had a touch. And so it's everybody's. And if we were going to say something and we knew what we wanted to say, we found that apostle or that prophet who had said it best and tried to put it in. But if you read it, it feels like that there really isn't an author. There's a cohesiveness to it.
There is, that's true.
And it was a collaborative approach relying on the Lord.